we police these corporations?
Well, now speaking about
Police them. You gotta police them just like you yank the chain on a damn dog. Everybody in New York has a dog. A corporation is like your fucking dog. If you don't pull it, you gotta pull it back. When it goes to the bathroom, you gotta fucking scoop it up. You gotta poop or scoop behind your damn dog. You can't let your dog urinate on other people's legs and shit like that. That's what we're dealing with. But we haven't done that with corporations for like fucking 40 years. And now they're all out of control. They're running up and down the fucking streets of the world. They're going to the bathroom wherever they want to. They're urinating on the legs of people of other countries and shit. And it's our job, because it's some of the same ones. We're still subsidizing these corporations with our money. From Chevron to Exxon to Monsanto. You have no idea whether you're buying Monsanto products or not. That's how camouflaged it is, how inconspicuous the business dealings have been delineated. You see fruit stands, these fruit stands on every corner of the city, but you never bother to ask yourself, how have so many fruit stands and they got these immigrant people sitting next to fruit stands all over the city? But you never question, how is that possible, or why is that happening, or where do they get their fruit? Are they legal immigrants, or are they temporary laborers, or how does it?
well, maybe his friend or girlfriend or cousin is legal, and then
there's all kinds of schemes.
he has maybe permits. They look alike,
But how did he get a fruit stand? And where does he purchase his fruit at? And what is the fruit market where he buys his fruit? If there's 500 other fucking fruit carts, do they really believe they're going to sell that many fruit? Because I see the fruit in the garbage. I pick cans for my money, and I see bags of oranges, bags of strawberries, bags of tangerines, bags of grapes in the garbage. Habitually, I see this. Anywhere I see a fruit stand, when I go in the garbage at 3 o'clock in the morning, I see fruit bags in the garbage. And I'm like, damn, look at this fucking bag. It's got like about 90 pounds of fruit in it.
This is the vendor. He's trashing his food.
I'm like, where do they get, how can they throw away so much money? And somebody's got to be pumping, like piping food in like a fucking Canadian oil pipeline or something to these guys.
Well, you're right on it. You should know better, I guess.
How do we get that? Why is that? What does that represent? Because we have 8 supermarkets on 14th Street. So why should we also have fruit stands every 2 blocks? Throwing away 80 and 90 pounds of
well, I think the reason is the rent and the
No, I know they're out there.
The equipment and to keep it 24/7.
I know
when
the
you
entire
have,
scheme.
Yeah, you know it.
I
Okay.
saw New York before it even had developed such schemes.
Okay.
I saw people sitting in the meetings where they sit. They don't even sit in those meetings anymore. They used to sit in meetings and like brain thrust how to push product on the street. Everything from bottled and canned beverages to oranges to shish kebabs to falafels and all that shit. I saw the heads that got together to make that situation happen. And the carts, the whole cart, where they get these shish kebab carts, these guys frying up stuff in the middle of the morning and everything. I saw all that shit happen. Same as I saw back in the 70s, I saw the push cart Jewish pretzel man. I say, Mom, look at that guy. He's trying to sell pretzels in the snow. He's pushing a pretzel cart while there's a blizzard going on.
Poor guy.
I say that guy's really motivated, but I would hate to be in his position.
Well, that's too much work. Not really healthy.
Yeah, I mean,
You shouldn't even do this in your own luxury limo, you know?
Life can't be that damn hard that you have to try and sell pretzels to people in a blizzard.
I used to work in my luxury limo.
In a what? Luxury limo?
Yeah, my own. Like first town car, and then Mercedes, and then Escalade, and then my own big bus. What I'm saying is, I shouldn't even work like that. I work too much.
A luxury limo is hardly what you call like work. Besides that, that's a second stage. Because a luxury limo is part of a means of production in the old communist manifesto language.
Yeah.
The means of production. So you got some tiny piece of the means of production.
Yeah.
Now your life took a slight turn for the easier route. What
Right.
I'm saying is,
Even that, you shouldn't work
this is
like
important.
that.
It's important that I say this in one sentence. What did you have to do to get enough money or whatever to purchase a luxury limo?
Well, in the beginning, first town car, it was very difficult to get the loan from the dealer. So you're asking how this whole scheme started.
What kind of work did you do to earn enough money to buy a car?
I had a commercial license because I was already driving like almost 2 years at the time.
You're skipping a whole bunch of stuff.
No, commercial
When did you
license.
first enter the workforce? What did you do when you first began?
Driving for.
No, not driving. I'm saying, what was the first thing you did when you were 16 years old?
No,
How did you earn
I'm
money?
talking about my American work experience here.
Your
It
American
started 12 years ago. So I started driving,
Wait a minute.
and then with my driving experience for the other employers,
Slow down.
businesses. So I had license and experience. When I
Wait a minute.
yes,
I'm asking you, how did you get your license? What were you doing before you got your license?
in this country, right?
Yes.
Well, I took the exam like everybody else, like
You mean you
written.
didn't do any work before you got your license?
No, I got a job in the local King's Garden. It's like Whole Foods place, small
worked in a
produce, produce supermarket in Long Island. I woke up there with my ex-wife. Had a dog. I was walking dogs, and then
You
I
were
walked.
walking dog.
Yeah, my ex-wife was working daytime, so I tried to walk the dog.
I don't understand what you're trying to tell me because it's not making any connection sense to me.
No, I got the job.
What I'm saying to you is when you say
I thought you were
your
asking me my
ex-wife and
job.
all that, I'm saying like when you
I
were-
thought you were asking me my job.
Right, but what I'm asking you
How did I get the job?
no.
Didn't I?
What I'm trying to
Oh.
sort out, I'm trying to sort
What's the
out-
question? Clarify so
Right,
I
here's
get.
what I'm saying. A lot of the people here are entrance level people, meaning that if they get any kind of job, it's going to be some like a street job, or it's going to be like a job that you do with like shining somebody's shoes, or like what they call entry level. It's going to be real
Okay, yeah.
basic, is what I'm saying. So what I'm saying to you is that most people in life start out with something very basic. They start out with a job at McDonald's, when they get out of high school. I'm not speaking
Right.
of when you say my ex-wife, that means you're already married. Were you married at 16 years old or 17 years old?
No.
Right.
We're
That's what-
same age. Same age.
So when you were 17 you got to this country after you were married?
Yes, we got married in my home country, and then after that we decided to live here because she had a job already. So I joined her here, and then while she's in the job, I was walking around my first week. So I end up in this job in the King's Column, which is a produce superstore. That's my first job in this country, in the frozen food department. And then I got my license like everybody else, written exam and then driving exam. And then as soon as I got the license, I changed my license in a special taxi driver license, which is different class, just by $50 or $100, whatever. As soon as I got it, I already had the word from the taxi company in the town by the station. She said, if you change your license, you can start here. And then I did. And then I started working only a month. After that, I studied more written exam. I passed all of the exams in the DMV, like probably 7-8 endorsements at once. And then I start driving ambulance, commercial, I mean. That's the question. I had some commercial experience. Then I came here because I got divorced, I came here to work as a limo because I wanted my own equipment, like as you just said, right?
I can see what you're talking about now because, but a lot of these people, they, you know, well, I'm not gonna get into that, but you clarified that.
Okay. It's not easy.
I was gonna ask her if she could donate food to Occupy. Everywhere around.
Well, do you think they got it from dumpsters?
Donate food to Occupy? Hey, is anybody from Occupy left over here?
Yeah.
I think the girl brought over some food to donate, but they don't see the table. Why? He's from Occupy.
Yeah, where did you get the food?
Huh?
Where did you get it? Live stream.
Oh, thank you.
They took the table down.
We weren't necessarily donating to Occupy, but we're donating to anyone who wants.
Okay.
What?
We got news.
A big part of this whole scenario is that they're not. This